Good morning. It is day 16. Today we are going 10.6 miles from the Wayah shelter right behind me to the Wesser shelter, and the elevation is pretty basic. It's 2,400 up and 3,000 down, so not too bad. The goal today is to get to the shelter before rain starts. Last night was very uneventful. We were all kind of quiet by 7. It was very windy and the trees were squeaking. If you ever heard that, that's a very strange sound. But it didn't rain. The wind is fine as long as it doesn't rain. I slept 8 hours. I'm sleeping really good out here, which is very much needed. You can hear the birds singing. That's always a good sign to me. If they're quiet, that's bad, but they're happy, so I'm happy. All right, let's get going. A question that I was asked a lot before starting was, how many pairs of clothes am I bringing? And everything has to fit in there. So I'm bringing, well, what I'm wearing, this long sleeve shirt, pants, socks. Then I have my sleep pants, shirt, socks. I have an extra pair of socks for walking. I'm wearing a bra. I have 2 pairs of underwear. I have a fleece mid-layer and fleece pants. And then I have my rain jacket and rain pants. And then I have my puffy. Oh, I also have a knit beanie. I think that's it. But basically, changes of clothes, I don't change. I have one to wear walking, one to wear sleeping, and layers for if it's cold or rainy. So yeah, sometimes it will be 5 days, maybe 6, before I can wash these, which is why the material is important. A lot of the clothes we wear are merino wool, which help keep the smell down. I also had a short sleeve black shirt that was my favorite hiking shirt and wore it on my 0 day in Franklin. Accidentally put it in the hamper with my loner pants and forgot to get it back. I just realized that this morning because it's going to be 70 and I have to wear this thing. I'm going to miss it. Also yesterday, it rained a lot. The shoes on the back of my pack were rubbing against my AT hiker tag and rubbed some of the color off of it. So disappointed. So I've moved them both to the opposite side. I guess now I have a very distinct tag. Well, Google says that this is coyote poop. I haven't seen any dogs for a while, so it's probably correct. Well, I just got to these double white blazes, and usually there's only one. And you see how they're stacked on top of each other, and the top one is more to the right. That means pay attention, and you will be turning right. Yeah, it looks like there is a road that way. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So yeah, pay attention is right. That actually looks like a trail, but you see that? That means no go. That really looks like a trail, but I see that. So we're gonna go this way and make sure that I do see a second one. Oh, I do. Because you want to make sure that's not just some kind of marking on the tree that happens to be there. Wow, that other one looked like it. But I see one up there. Gotta always pay attention. This already sounds pretty and I can't even see it. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Where does it go? There's water on the other side. It just goes under. It is 10 o'clock and I have almost done 4 miles. I just came out of there into Burning Town Gap. I don't know why it's called that. You think a town burnt here? Oh, but I vividly remember this climb. I'm going that way. And it's a steep climb. But at the top is Cold Spring Shelter. I'm gonna take a break there. Okay, let's go. My friend Madeline from Germany, I'm pretty sure she hurt her ankle right here in this gap. Thinking about you, Madeline. Wish you were here. I forgot what I was gonna say. Lack of oxygen. Oh, a word did not pop into my head today, so I'm gonna use yesterday's word, grateful. Hello. I am grateful that I'm doing this at 10 o'clock and not 2 o'clock because it's supposed to be hot. I will be at the Nantahala Outdoor Center tomorrow morning, and I'm going to look for a cool shirt. I do have a sun hoodie at home. I don't know. This is the Cold Spring Shelter. It is right on trail. It probably says it sleeps 8. We have fit 5 in here comfortably before. It looks cleaner than it did. There is a nice fire ring right here, but the best part, and the reason for its name, is that right there. Cold water at your fingertips. You can wash your feet at night. There's a lot of tent sites over there. And there's another area that I couldn't find where you can tent. And then the privy is down here. You can kind of see it through the trees. This is a very awkward privy. The trail is right there. I could like say hi to people. It's tiny and it's slanted back and it wobbles. So yeah, try squatting at an angle when it wobbles. There's no handle. Oh, okay, got it. That is it, folks. The Cold Spring Privy. Not much to it, not even a door. Why build a privy with no door facing the trail? 20 feet from a water source. Lunch is beans and rice with nutritional yeast, tortillas, very crushed up Cheez-Its, and gummy bears. Today's message on my electrolytes is, be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Thank you, Marissa. Snake or nah? Certainly fooled me. One day it will be. I just came up on this. Can't skip a little side trail. Oh, that's nice. This morning I could see lots of little lights down in the valley. I'm not sure if that's Bryson City or Franklin. Maybe neither. How many layers? 1, 2, 3. Then the valley. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can see. Oh, 10 layers. That's gorgeous. Oh, that looks like a little mouse. Poor baby. So a guy named Pup was at the shelter last night. He was also at the Grove with us. But he and White Noise slept in the shelter. And you always have to think about mice. Well, nothing got anything of theirs. Didn't bother it. But they pooped on Pup's ground sheet. He wasn't too happy this morning. I just wanted to say thank you again to Zip, Ghost, and Shower Dog on our 0 day. After spending 4 hours walking around Franklin, 7,000 steps on my rest day, I got back at 1 o'clock and I wasn't leaving again. But I needed a screen protector and I really wanted to go to Walmart and get some tortillas and bars. But Zip offered to pick up a screen protector for me because Shower Dog needed one anyway. So I gave him some money. They got me a screen protector. And I was just gonna eat my rice and beans without tortillas and figure out what to do instead of bars. Then Ghost came out and asked if anybody needed extra tortillas. So I got 4 of those. And someone put, I think it was Pup actually, put my favorite Pro Bar in the hiker box. I got that, and someone else put a banana in. So the trail provides. We take care of each other too. But thank you guys. You saved my legs. And I actually got to rest. For those of you who think that these names are crazy, they are. Ghost got his name because he kept disappearing and reappearing to Zip and Shower Dog. So they named him Ghost. And then Shower Dog got her name because when a shower's open at a hostel, you take it. And it was her turn to shower. But Zip had just finished making her a hot dog. So she ate her hot dog in the shower. And she said she managed to keep it dry. That's how you get a name, folks. When we get to camp every night, we look up before setting our tent up for widowmakers. Perfect example right there. See that darker branch? Just hanging and swinging. You don't want to be under that in a windstorm. It's 1 o'clock and I'm only 3 miles from the shelter. So I came around a corner, found this stump, and I'm just sitting down, resting my feet. Cause why not? And they kind of hurt. The constant pounding. My pack is pretty light though. I have a liter of water, 1 more day of food. I'd say it's 24 pounds. That right there is Wesser Ball. That's where I'm going. If you look really close, you can see the tower. Okay, so this might give you a good perspective. I am up here on the trail. I can see Tellico Gap, and then I can see Wesser Tower. I gotta go up that. I gotta go down and then back up. That's the way I'm going. All right, snake or no? Yes, it is.
It's right on the trail pretty much. She's good with dogs, so we're fine there. We're getting pictures of the rattlesnake. Yeah.
I think that was just a rat snake. Yeah, the couple that greeted me right there, I was gonna say hi to their dog, and we both saw the snake at the same time. They said, yeah, there's rattlesnakes all over this mountain. And when we left, they were gonna pass the snake. And I said, good luck. And they said, you're the one that needs the luck. So, music is off, going very slow. I will not be videoing until I get to the top. I made it. There's the tower. Mount LeConte is straight ahead. And that is Fontana Lake. That, folks, is the Smokies. So water for the shelter is that way, and the shelter is that way. I am most definitely going to get water now. Ain't no way I'm walking back. Well, it's 3:45 and I've made it to the Wesser shelter. I'm gonna go get set up inside there. I'm the first one here. Well, it is the end of day 16. We did 10.7 miles from the Wayah shelter to the Wesser Bald shelter. It did not rain, thank goodness. I did get a spot in the shelter. Actually, there are 6 of us in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there will be 6 of us in there. We're trying to squeeze in because it is still supposed to thunderstorm. But it was another great day. I am just so grateful to be out here and be with wonderful people, and it's a dream come true. I might change my tune in the morning when I'm walking through rain down 4,000 feet of elevation to the knock, but that's another day. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.